Alright. Let me just summon up my army. Alright. Here we go.
Okay. Alright. So, okay. I will just follow you then. Because the portal was not there. And here we are.
Yeah, you know, it's just honestly the ceaseless week. Honestly, it's just...
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death as he does.
What about the spirits gathered below?
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way quickly.
Why?
Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
I feel like this is going to backfire in our faces.
The fortress feels strange and new to me, though I have come here times beyond count as its champion.
You know, I don't remember the Pandemonium Fortress ever being this complex. I remember it being a chamber with a few rooms, and that's it. Like, I don't remember ever being this huge.
Alright, following down. And Tyrek says, "Good evening, fuzzy things."
Hello. But yeah, I do have a feeling I'm eventually going to get my ass kicked for asking these questions, because someone is eventually going to take these as me just complaining and shit. When I'm not complaining. I'm not really complaining about the whole. It's not a matter of that. I'm just trying to. I need people to think about what they're doing instead of just mindlessly doing this stuff.
Who are you?
Patriarch Anisim, it is you. I seek your wisdom. Malthael is protected by the Shroud of Death, and I cannot harm him.
To strike at death itself, you will need more than my power. 3 other patriarchs were slain by Malthael's reapers. Our spirits are imprisoned, unable to complete the cycle of birth.
Is this character appearing for you?
And
yes.
we will join our power to yours. Not even death can stand apart from you then.
I don't know if he's like an NPC related to the witch doctor himself, or if like
Who is he to you? I wonder. Does he look like a Zeus person to you, or does he look like somebody completely different?
I think he looks like... I'm not sure if he has hair or not.
No living soul may touch the god of death.
Does he have a gray beard?
Not alive,
No, he does not.
Is his name Anincium?
The other gods stand against
No, mine's called Inkatsi.
Then this is some kind of spirit guy. What? Wait, what? What's happening?
Nephilim.
Did we fail?
Soulstone journeys through the portal to sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
Blah blah blah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It was just a cutscene.
Alright, it was in the middle of what this guy was talking about. Okay,
What the hell?
I have a feeling this guy, whoever is here, it's whoever the character you're playing thinks it's there.
Oh
but
my
it's some
god,
kind of weird
Nemesis!
spirit. Wait, what?
Nemesis!
We have a Nemesis coming?
Yep. Oh my god, it's been fucking forever!
Oh dear.
Nemesis, how you doing, buddy?
I will not be burned!
What's going on? Unfortunately for you, I am not as weak as before.
Ah! Back up,
Yep.
back up.
Ah! Bitch!
Yay! We win one. Oh, well that feels good.
Yeah, we're not as weak as before. We're not as weak as we were before. Oh, this is just a teleportation thing.
I'll bring that down.
Okay, considering the fact we were able to kill that nemesis, I think we're at just the right difficulty.
Yay.
You know, we usually have a pretty bad luck when it comes to these things. But yeah, as I was saying, man, well, how do you feel? What if I told you like that kind of stuff? Like if you were just playing a part of this endless cycle, that's like that we really have no sense, that we don't really have any kind of control over.
They call me a
I
hero.
call bullshit.
I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges.
Well, not everyone exactly would be happy with that kind of a
revenge, pride,
with that kind of a revelation.
understand. It cannot see beyond the glory of battle.
Inspect the cursed chest.
But that day is
Okay, yeah! Let's do it! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die!
Oh god.
Not
Oh
enough
god.
spirit.
I'm trying to get spirit, but I'm getting stuck. Oh god!
Okay, I'm... Ah. Well. Oh well.
There's just so much crap. So much damn crap. Oh, what do we get? Weird thing. And there's a book.
There must be others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Anyway, if you want my perspective on the whole thing, on the whole affair and whatnot, I kind of personally feel like I would rather kind of get comfortable with a set of guns that work consistently, and not just have them constantly depowered and forcing me to switch over to the next big thing, just so I can stay on top. I really would prefer not to having to worry about competing, like, and being left by, and being unable to fight on par with everyone else every next Tuesday. That is how frequent the meta changes.
Another right.
My father is content to fight the
I-
same battles
Of
and
Lilith.
the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Those
I mean, what we're doing right now, I feel is, I think, I actually do like the fact that we haven't needed to really turn over anything.
There is an enemy, but fools like my father are too blind to see it.
Oh god, get out of that icy stone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I also tried out. I also tried out an alternate character with the extra Paragon points I've gained for them, and it's actually helped a bit. Like it does make that going on master difficulty a lot easier when you first start out. Okay, take out this fucker. Oh, and my brother, by the way, is progressing pretty good on his monk.
Nice. What? Okay.
Yeah, we've been playing Diablo 3 together on with him and I, with me being a wizard and him being a monk.
Ah. More writings.
I was struck down in the third charge. I lay upon the ground, only to wake in chains. I did not know that demons took prisoners. I babbled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor...
Haha! Oh! Dude! I have a means to escape being jailed!
Oh.
Aha! You can't keep me imprisoned! Ha 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 ha!
Oh god. Oh god, no. Nope. Chest. Oh god. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that was actually a boss level.
Ah.
It's hard to tell with this game sometimes.
Yeah, just said a part 2 and didn't give us that warning, so. And again. Oh, Guardian of Malthael. Guardian of Malthael dead. Hey, my spirit has
I can
returned.
feel the strength of your will joined with mine.
We have made it possible for you to reach beyond the veil of death. The rest remains your task. Serve us well, as you always have, my daughter.
They're tricking us. They're fucking tricking us.
There is a question about the
Yeah,
nature of
whatever.
gods I have wanted to ask you.
Ask, my daughter.
Are the angels gods? Is Malthael the god of death?
They are, but they are not. Gods are in everything. The river, the mountain, in fire. And then there is the one.
My name is Legion.
Die. Their spirits
But we are
released to be born again. Malthael has interrupted the
many.
natural cycle of reincarnation.
What will happen to you after?
If you are successful, we will depart, and the cycle will proceed as it always has.
Holy shit.
Though I'll admittedly, I probably linger on Diablo 3 for a bit longer than you probably will. If anything, because I actually kind of do like the game more than what people have said it was. I don't really know why people hated it, but it's better than what they've said it was. It's also, but the expansion is also not. Yeah, I've heard the game was I heard terrible things about the game, so I was actually kind of surprised to find the game's really not that terrible. I don't know if it's because the game got better over time, or if they just or if it just got better over time. But it's fine to me.
And then we can be together. We will create something never imagined.
I just really hope that with all the controversy with Blizzard and stuff, that this DLC isn't the last.
Those who follow us are strong in purpose and conviction, but we are only few. Yet if we can obtain the power of the World Stone, it will be enough. We will scale the wind shear slope, steal into the heart of the fortress, and be gone before anyone notices the stone's disappearance.
I think you're ahead of me.
I might be. Another teleporter.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Wow, there is a lot of stuff from missing. So now we're just going after Malthael at this point.
I believe, yes. Might still end up running into like maybe one or two other guards, but I think this is pretty much towards the end game. Tsunami Blade of Death.
This game has been surprisingly long, honestly. It's been longer than what I thought it would be. Now, don't get me wrong. By the way, there's also the opposite of just getting too comfortable with what you have. There's also the opposite. There's also those who never really finish anything they start.
Oh, then.
Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong?
No. I just kind of need. That's pretty much me in a nutshell that I'm trying to overcome these days. And so far I have not really been doing a great job about that. But I kind of have that issue myself, but I still usually finish what I started. The only times I don't finish what I started is when I'm writing with other people and they sort of drop out of the project and I just can't really continue it further without them. Right.
You know?
Yeah, I definitely know that.
This fight is over.
Masters of the Prey. And boom goes dynamite.
Oh, I got a new. I've done a final tally of all the footage that I've got left from you, and there's at least 31 more videos. There's at least 31 more videos to go through. But I don't think that's all of it. It can't, because there's still video footage that's missing.
I think I still need to give you the end game stuff with Devlin and Cheese.
I have up until, I do believe I have up to like when we fight, when we get to one of.
You should have up to where we fought Gwen on your side. Gwen on your side.
Yeah.
But then we took that long hiatus before I got back to finishing my side. And I think those are the videos I need to get to you. I better hope I saved them somewhere, because I could have sworn I downloaded them.
Always following the sound.
And I still technically have footage on my end, but it's not nearly as extensive as yours. It doesn't cover as much as what you would have. So I'll need once we're done, as we get near the end of the footage you sent me, I'm gonna need you to try to dig through what you got and make sure it's been saved before it gets deleted or something.
The stupid gates.
I truly love a demon. When I gave the world stone to Lilith, I knew I'd been right to seek her all along. We have created a new world. We can live here in peace, away from war. I have named this world Sanctuary.
We will go down.
Oh, hey, it's Lilith. This really is based on Judeo-Christianity. Because Lilith is largely originates from that theology.
Right. Yeah.
I will say though, in terms of religious horror, this kind of religious horror isn't really my favorite.
Now we have a group of renegades to follow us. I have created a new world.
Largely, I find it kind of. Not that I care, but I do think this is a bit. This kind of stuff is a bit sacrilegious.
I will show him that even victory is possible.
And even a bit blasphemous. But I mean. Not that Japan would care, because they seem to love this kind of shit, and given how much with Helsing and stuff, they tend to like use a bunch of this kind of stuff with no real understanding as to what it means. Like suddenly a cross shows up. What does it mean? Nothing. It's just there because it's cool. It's why I just. There's so many people who will like argue over how poetic and deep Neon Genesis Evangelion was, when the guy was just using that imagery because he thought it was cool, like nothing else.
When I'm in torment, who will celebrate those? Who will remember Inarius?
Like it's straight from the mouth. Like it's not. I'm not just saying shit. Like those were his words.
Yeah. No. I remember those interviews. Or at least I remember hearing about those interviews. Ah!
I thought it would be pretty obvious when he put out all those designs for these random angels, and it's like, you're just used, and some people would just be like, you're just borrowing this kind of imagery, and you don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I mean, you don't even know what half this stuff actually is.
And he still made a worldwide popular anime out of it.
Our souls swirl and writhe. I now know the truth of mortals. All
Come on.
paths lead to death, whatever the struggles.
I guess, but it's not particularly my favorite. It's not exactly my kind of anime. It's just so joy. Like, I mean, that's besides the point. I mean, Neon Genesis Evangelion was a deconstruction of the giant mechs things, but it also felt like, the guy also had going through a lot of issues, while making it. I'm just trying to figure out if there's any weird way to watch it and make it funny somehow. And not from that attempt at trying to sort of not that Neon Genesis abridged attempt. Like, it just wasn't, like, it was trying to be like Dragon Ball abridged.
It's trying to be
just
Team 4-Star.
It was trying to be Team 4-Star, but it wasn't the same.
Oh, okay.
You've probably seen the abridged series I'm talking about.
Probably not. I think Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Abridged is like really the only one I could really.
It's the one abridged series that's actually stick. It's the one abridged series that is actually stuck. That actually hasn't disappeared over time. Like, every other abridged series has eventually just petered out. Fuck.
I grow weak.
The Neo Genesis Evangelion or the Dragon Ball one?
No, Evangelion just eventually, I think, just fell off the map. Naruto abridged fell off the map. Every other abridged series I've heard about fell off the map. Except maybe like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, which may still be going.
It is, actually. I have heard that, mostly because I hear from Little Karibo's updates from time to time that he is still working on it. That's not completely dead yet.
That's actually, yeah, but really, Team 4-Star is like the only one who hasn't, who's actually, who's technically still going, even though what they're doing isn't really by any means legal. Which is so bizarre how people seem to forget that they're actually violating all kinds of laws of copyright. But they've somehow gotten away with it. I think it's because it might have to do with the contention going on with Funimation right now and the cast. Like, that people are just being unbelievably nice because of that fiasco.
Oh, we're supposed to be going.
I think we've covered everything here, man. This area's been. Now we gotta just walk over. But yeah, like, I feel like people are just reacting to the to what's been happening, and they're just being very generous to Team 4-Star. Even though Toei Animation has made it clear they've put out cease and desists on a regular basis.
Sons of man show their potential for greatness. They can stand for good like any angel in heaven.
Shut up, Malthael.
Evil worthy of the lowest demon of hell.
I just think Malthael just listens to way too much Evanescence. My voice.
Don't strain yourself there.
I just can't stand I fucking hate Evanescence. It's like it's whiny. It's just the songs just come across to me as just whiny angst. Yeah, Linkin Park kind of falls into the same thing. Fuck them too. I sense content. I sense contention from the other side. I think you actually like Linkin Park.
I liked them back in the day, and I was liking Chester's solo album. Hard to say that as slightly less emo their last album was, it definitely wasn't great. It's just too bad that that's where it ends after what happened.
What happened?
With Chester taking his life. All because his friend... All because his friend and also... singer of Audio Slave and Soundgarden. Oh god, why am I forgetting his name? He also took his life too.
Well,
at least that's what it feels like since Chester did it on the day of his death. Chris Cornell, thank you, Chris Cornell. So.
Well, I'm going to. Well, I'd make an inappropriate joke here, but you know what? I'm not. No. I'm not gonna. I don't feel like stirring. Not willing to get myself a.
Stirring a potential hornet's nest.
Yeah. Because I'm sure that Linkin Park has his fans. I could care less.
That's fine. Understood. Before we move ahead, let me double check my inventory and see if there's anything good.
Oh yeah. Please tell me this is the end.
Not really much.
Please tell me this is the end. This looks like the end. I hope it's the end.
Please, game. We would so love it if this was the end.
Just end. End. Mostly because I'm kind of on a schedule here today, and also because also because this game has a habit of just a moment you think it's over, suddenly it drops a whole bunch of other stuff to do, and then another layer, and then another, and another. Like, it's deceptively long.
That is agreed.
Like, we've been playing this for, like, what, a couple months now?
Yep. Well, maybe 2 months. No, maybe 3.
So we've been, like, what? We've been playing, like, 40 hours, 50... This game feels like... And maybe I'm just used to, like, games just being short and dissatisfying.
Okay, before we get there, I have to sell some shit.
That is one giant testicle.
Whoops. Okay. Nope, wait.
Prepare for the worst.
Okay, everything's prepared.
We good?
Alright, we are good.
You sure?
No, I am not sure. Hang on a second. Paragon. Put something in movement speed. Put something in armor. And put something in... Now we're good.
Okay.
Checkpoint reached. Heart of the fortress.
Oh God, please. Please tell me, please.
Malthael's lair.
Okay.
Guard.
Alright, Malthael, come out here, get your ass whooping.
The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
So, did we even get the power to fight this guy? Somehow we have.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Don't you know? Don't you remember? We fought that one Reaper in. Oh shit!
Oh crap!
Wow, he's actually. Watch out for those. Watch out for those AOE. Those. Watch those AOEs. They actually will suck your life.
Ouch!
I cannot.
Yeah. Stay out of those. Those are actually. They are actually kind of taking my. Okay, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, even all my leeching is enough to actually stop that damage. Jeez, good God, Malthael. Couldn't you just, like, get a hobby? You know, like, knitting or something? Like... It just feels like he really feels like it just feels like Malthael's got really nothing better to do.
The power of death. But that is not the only weapon I possess.
You... What?
You took in evil.
You know, Malthael, for a...
was...
You know... You know, Malthael, for an angel, you're quite the fucking hypocrite.
Very.
I mean, he hates humanity, but he still employs them in his service as his reapers. He claims he doesn't actually kill. He claims he won't kill any angels, but like he claims he's like on the side of angels, but he still kills angels for standing against him. And like he says he's against the use of demons, and yet here he is. He just used the demons to actually try to find a way to beat us.
Right.
It's like, and some people decry this as, again, people decry this as really shitty writing because they don't like, just because they don't like it.
Get out.
But I think the Blizzard writers knew what they were doing. This is clearly an angel, This is clearly an angel who is just, yeah, this guy's just a hypocrite. Fucking die!
I must wait longer.
Ah!
Yes.
Ah, pain!
Yeah!
Death to his pardon, I was dead for it.
To new heights.
I'm bored.
Yay, dead!
Where is the Black Soul Stone?
It's gone.
Malthael destroyed it and used the power within.
Power within! Power within!
He is free.
Oh, fuck!
Congratulations, you have killed Malthael. Do you wish to leave the
No,
game?
no.
Menu?
Not yet, not
Soul
yet.
Stone. Then Malthael's death.
Okay, alright. So, wait, what does that mean?
Yeah, like, well, okay, I guess there must be a cutscene.
Black Soul Stone.
Okay, I
Malthael
guess.
consumed it.
Then
Okay.
There must be a cutscene. Let's.
Maybe.
Don't feel the Reaper.
Do-do-do-do. I need more cowbell. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Donk, 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 donk,
the
donk, donk.
Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a monk who protects the innocent. But within her beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will she have the strength to resist? Or will she be our doom?
Oh, good job leaving another cliffhanger there, bub. Congratulations, you defeated Diablo 3. More challenges and rewards await you in adventure mode. But that's it for the story. Apparently we don't get to find out what happened to Diablo.
Oh, good. Okay, I was gonna say if the credits didn't roll at this point, I was gonna just I would say we just roll them just because tradition, we beat the game. Because this is the point. This is the bit where we just kind of stop caring. Though honestly I was so that was Diablo 3. So what did you think?
Well, it was fun in places, frustrating in others. Story was very loose, like with the whole, because there's multiple characters that you can choose from, but it's hard to make like a concrete story when you have to cater to several different types of characters that they have to talk to, so it's always them or you, and it's always weird things, is like, and then some plot points that I didn't fully get because I didn't know who the hell my monk character was talking to until he specifically said daughter, so it was a father, but that was my character, and I still have no idea if we were being tricked, or, and then there are plot holes. There are plot holes. The story is not entirely strong, but other than that, still fun game. It's still fun.
I think the story was actually solid. It was more solid than what people give it credit for.
It certainly kept me emotionally invested to the part of wanting to kill the traitors.
I actually did care about these characters, though again, Blizzard just has an annoying habit of repeating a lot of tropes, particularly like where they make likable characters just to axe them off or make them go bad. Or like because they really like the fallen hero tragic villain archetype. Like with Kerrigan, Arthas, Illidan, fucking then Leah now, like pretty much every single hero in Diablo. Like nothing good ever happens to the heroes in Diablo. The first heroes in Diablo 1 all become bosses. They all become bosses you have to axe off because they become corrupted. Second generation, not people aren't not talked about as much. We only really find out what happened to at least two of them. The others just kind of poof out of existence for some reason. But yeah, like I'm just kind of really sick of. I'm a little infuriated with their constant overuse of this trope, especially in World of Warcraft, where they suddenly start dropping, "Oh, now I'm a villain now because this and this," and it's like, after a while, it just starts melding together, and it's like you stop caring. You just can't really keep up with the constant betrayals and stuff.
Right.
I will say though, I will say though, I missed the druid, and if there is more, if they do put up more content for this game, I'll definitely come. I'll still play this a bit, at least a bit. Try to get a decent gear set for my witch doctor. I do feel like though I do feel like for the most part though I feel like we're finished.
Right.
I do feel we're finished, and I don't think you really want to. I don't think you're really obligated to really linger on for here any longer. It's probably high time we started moving on.
Yeah.
So you're hoping that next week Diablo Division 2 will be the next one, yeah?
If Amazon actually no, Amazon has their own delivery trucks these days. Well, if they are fast enough, they said that it would be here by Tuesday, but also by June 3rd. So that's my timeline. So if they are fast enough, then we can certainly dive into Division 2 as soon as I get the game and install it and all that. But if that doesn't happen, then I mean, we can always continue.
Okay.
We can always continue a little bit in our New Game Plus is a Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, or we can try to give Risk of Rain a shot and see if it doesn't blow up. Oh yeah, sure.
There's plenty of there's plenty of options we've got. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Another idea is we could always try doing like a new game. Trying a new game on two different characters, Diablo 3, using the Paragon, trying to see how differently it plays out with the Paragon points.
Right.
Actually, first of all, how much time do I have? So,
when did I say
I needed to be free?
You said around 7 p.m. your time, so technically you have 45 minutes.
Okay, well, once these credits roll, why not? Let's do a little bit of a new character to see what.
Yeah.
As soon as these credits finish rolling.
That's the problem with credits; they can take a while.
Well, I'll say these.
Tyrek says, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. And yes, bring in La Druid!
Well, I'll say these credits are at least better than Mighty Number 9's credits.
Oh?
They go on for, I think, hours, actually.
Yikes.
Like,
Yikes
I think
forever.
the credits are like 4 hours. The credits are like 4 hours, so I heard.
Whoa,
4
what?
hours! 4 hours!
Wow, that's another reason why people don't like that game. You beat it, and then you have to slog through credits until you can do whatever else.
The majority of those credits are thanking the people who supported it. Like, it's a long list of Patreon of Kickstarters,
and many of them now regret what they paid for.
Well, you know, the funny thing is that I fucking called it, like way before the project was even like getting off the ground. Like, I warned people that forever, like, guys, this really sounds like a bad idea. Like, you really don't know what you're getting into. But they all insisted that Inafune was going to be this huge savior of everything. He was gonna give everyone that had such high hopes for him. But I already knew what kind of a guy he was, and I knew for a fact that he didn't actually create he took credit for the creation of the Mega Man series from the actual creator, and has just been sort of a producer who has really no place trying to direct a game. And yeah, well, guess what? See, the global network operations is done by a guy named Hung Nguyen. For Taiwan, I think. Okay, never mind.
Gotcha. But
I was like,
look what happened.
I was like, if I saw James Nguyen on here, it was like, oh fuck, James Nguyen is a part of this. The pandemic.
Oh god.
Oh, what weapon is this? A coat hanger.
No.
What I do? What is supposed to do with this? Get in the no. Bad rat. Bad.